Hey Team Eqrrc, this is Coach Wes. We're here for another installment of our Sunday video message. We're entering the final week of our peak phase, so we are really getting towards the end of a lot of our hard work and hopefully going to see it start to really pay off this coming Saturday and then in the following 2 to 3 weeks when we finally get to the OC Half Marathon on May 6th. So if we look back at this past Saturday, we did 6 miles of tempo, broken up as 2 3-mile sections, and you guys did really, really well. And what we did that was a little unique is we didn't really base it off of time so much as we did an exertion level, a feeling, a perception of how hard it was. And that's because we tackled a lot of rolling incline, much the same way that we're going to see in the OC Half Marathon course. As a matter of fact, this past weekend we actually ran part of the course, and we'll get that same opportunity this coming Saturday as well. So if we look to the week ahead, we've got a workout on Monday that I want you guys to do on Monday, because we're going to shift Thursday night's workout to Wednesday night this week. We'll still meet at 5:45. We'll still meet at Equinox, and we'll do a workout on the treadmill. We'll just do it on Wednesday night rather than Thursday night this weekend. If Wednesday night doesn't work for you, I'll still have a class on Thursday at 12:15 at Equinox on the treadmills if you want to make it then. Now let's look ahead to this coming Saturday. We're going to have our longest run of the entire program. It's going to be 11 miles, and this is really kind of our final preparatory run heading into the OC Half Marathon. And for some of you guys, I know that you just use the training program strictly as that, just training, and it's time to get together with some friends and go for a run and stay in shape and use it as a way to push yourself, but the race itself isn't something that you've been targeting. So I really recommend you come out, use this Saturday as your practice race. Use it as a version of the OC Half Marathon. Use it as something that you would actually build up, and this is your peak or your crescendo for your program. So I'm really hoping to see as many of you guys out there as we can. So this Saturday we'll meet at 7:30 a.m. at Equinox. We're going to do the entire Back Bay Loop, and that'll take us about 11 miles total. And we're going to actually look to mimic the race as best we can. And in doing that, what I'm referring to is using appropriate pacing. So what I'll have you guys do, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about it on Saturdays, we'll take the first mile to maybe even 3 miles a little slower, but then we're going to really use the latter portions of this run this coming week to really work on what our pacing would look like for the half marathon, or for those of you that aren't going to run the half marathon, really just to treat it as your half marathon. If by chance you get done with the 11, you want to keep going with an extra 2, I can always show you an easy route in order to add on those 2 extra miles. So that's this coming weekend. Hopefully the weather will be good. I'll give you some more updates as we go on throughout the week, but make sure you're taking in appropriate nutrition starting on Wednesday of this week, building your way up to Saturday. So this is a perfect opportunity to really practice what it's going to look like for race week in a couple weeks. So when I say taking an appropriate nutrition, just start adding a little extra carbohydrate. What works for me is just simple carbohydrates in the form of white pastas, starting on Wednesday, and add 1 extra serving in each day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so that you can go into Saturday with a little extra carb load. And then with your fluids, just make sure that you're constantly carrying around a water bottle with you, starting on Wednesday and especially on Friday. You always have a water bottle with you, drinking lots of fluids as you head into Saturday. You guys already know the deal. We'll have you carry fluids, carry some calories with you, and you know the right times to take those in. We'll just remind you of those on Saturday morning when we're going for our run. As far as other logistics go in the coming weeks, we do have a team dinner that Abby's setting up for us. She's arranged to have it over at Panini Cafe, the new location over at the Michelson Shopping Center at Michelson and Jamboree. We're going to do that 2 days before the race, so that'll be Friday, May 4th. And we're planning to get together right around 6 p.m. So if that's something you'd be interested in joining us for, just email Abby, or you can shoot me an email, I'll direct it over to Abby, and that way we can get a head count on how many people we're going to have. As far as other things go, if you guys have any questions, just shoot me an email, text, stop me in the gym whenever you have a question. But get a little excited, especially for those of you getting ready for the half marathon. This is kind of getting into marathon season as far as a lot of the world is concerned. And we've got the granddaddy of them all coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually Marathon Monday in Boston. It's a little unique in the fact they always run it on Monday, but the reason that they do that is they always run it on Patriots Day. So tomorrow being Patriots Day, we do have the Boston Marathon. One of our own runners, Mary, will be running it, and we will be thinking of her and wishing her luck and getting the text messages as she goes throughout the entire course. And Carrie will be running as well. So best of luck to both of you girls. It's going to be warm. We know that right now in Boston. So lots of fluids. Run nice and easy and just enjoy it. It's Boston. have fun with it. For everybody else, I hope you guys are enjoying the program so far. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Shoot me an email, send me a text, stop me in the gym, whatever you need to do. I'm really enjoying the running so far, and I hope I can keep going in the next couple weeks. Have a good rest of your Sunday.